to our Skillstreaming lesson group. So what we're going to talk about today is something that a lot of people struggle with. And this is a skill that you're going to use in keeping and making friends. So what this skill is our apologizing skill. Can anybody tell me what apologizing means? David?
Is it when you say you're sorry?
Yes. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
It's when you know that you did something bad, and so then you tell somebody that you're sorry you did it.
Good. So what we're going to do is go through the steps, okay? So Minkus, if you could come and hand out our skill steps.
Yes, Miss Randolph.
One to everyone. Thank you. Okay. So the skill steps are, first you're going to decide if you need to apologize. 2, you're going to think about your choices. You're either going to say the apology out loud to the person or write the person a note. Okay? Then, number 3, you're going to choose a good time and place to apologize. 4, you're going to carry out your best choice in a sincere way. I'm going to model for you how you go about apologizing. So, David, if you could come up and help me.
Yes, Miss Randolph.
Okay. So, our scenario is not real, but it's a scenario that's going to feel real during this modeling, okay? So, the scenario is that we are right before recess, and we all know that right before recess we clean up. Today, I asked David to help clean, and he told me, no, I don't really feel like cleaning today. So, I got pretty upset, and I said, David, you are a lazy kid. And I don't think I want you in my class anymore. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is model how I'm going to apologize to David. Okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. And during this modeling, I'm going to be thinking out loud. David, can you help me pick up those crayons, please?
No, I don't feel like cleaning today, Miss Randolph.
David, you are a lazy kid. And I don't think I want you in my class anymore. Okay, so pause. Right now I'm thinking, do I need to apologize to David? I think I do because he looks very upset. His head is down, he's covering his face. Also, I feel very sorry because I like David in my class. And to think about it, David's new in our class and I'm not sure if he knows that one of our golden rules is teamwork and that he's part of our team of cleaning. So I really think I should apologize to David. Second, I need to think about my choices. Do I say it out loud to him or do I write him a note? So I think I'm going to say it out loud to him because I think that's a better choice than writing a note in this situation. Next, I'm going to choose a good time and place. I think right now is a good time and here in this classroom is a good place right now because we have time for me to apologize. Him and I are alone together currently, so no one else is around, so we might not feel embarrassed. Also, this is a safe environment here in our classroom. Next, I'm going to carry out my best choices, which I'm going to show you how to do now. So, David, I'm very sorry that I told you that you were a lazy kid. I also am very sorry that I told you I didn't want you in my classroom. I do really like you in my classroom. I think you're a very good kid, and I just want to let you know that one of our golden rules here in our classroom is teamwork. So that means that when it's cleaning time, everybody is part of that team of cleaning, okay?
Even me?
Yep, even you.
No.
Do you accept my apology?
I guess.
Okay. Thank you, David. Okay. You can go ahead and take a seat. Thank you, David. Minkus, did you think I did step 1 here?
Yes.
And how did I do that?
Well, you decided whether you needed to apologize by answering the question yes or no.
Yes, good job. And Curtis, did I do step 2?
Yeah, you thought about you decided on telling him in person because it seemed like a better way than writing it out.
Yes. And then I did choose a good time and place of doing it now in the classroom. And did I carry out number 4, where you carry out your best choice in a sincere way? Did I do that?
Yes, Miss Randolph. I felt that your feelings were completely sincere, and I forgive you, definitely.
Okay, great. Thank you. So now what I want you to do is I want you guys to think in your head of a situation where you felt sorry for either doing something or saying something, to someone that you felt sorry about. So I just want you to think in your head. You don't have to write it down. Just go ahead and think in your head here. So I'll give you a minute. And then whoever feels ready first will go ahead and write that on our board. Okay, Minkus. Go ahead, give us your situation. And then you could just write your name and then a brief description of your situation.
My name is Minkus, and my situation was I told Curtis to shut up.
Curtis, are you ready with yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on up.
So at recess, I was racing one of my friends and I lost, and I got angry and called him a bad name.
Oh, okay. And David, you're going to be next, so be thinking in your head of a situation for when I'm ready to call you. Okay, great. Go ahead and take a seat. David, if you'd like to come up and write down yours.
One time when I was at recess, Emily tried to kiss me, and so I pushed her down.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Okay, so who would like to go? Curtis? You want to come up? Okay. So go ahead and tell us a little more about what happened at recess for you.
Well, me and my friend David got in a race, and I'm usually the one that wins races, so when I lost, I got really angry and called him a bad word,
Okay.
bad name, that I won't
Bad
say
name?
here because
Oh,
it's a
okay.
bad name.
Okay. Okay. And you were at recess. Got it. Okay. So, and your friend David, is David sitting here? Okay. So David, if you want to come up, and we'll go ahead and go through our steps again. So this time, when Curtis is going through his steps, then I would like Minkus to be paying attention and making sure that Curtis is going through every step, okay? Alright, so when you guys are ready, you can go ahead and start. Ready, go!
No!
I win.
You blank.
Blankety. You Grinch.
Okay, so right now, Curtis, what should you do?
Should start the steps and to figure out if I need to apologize.
I won, but I'm still
And I
sick.
definitely should, because he won and he shouldn't be feeling sad. And then figure out when and how to do it, either by giving him a note, which wouldn't be possible because it's recess and we haven't pen and paper, so I'll have to talk to him in person. And since it's still recess, this is a really good time to do it because we can find a place where it's just the two of us and talk it out. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
I'm sorry, David. I shouldn't have gotten angry at you. You ran a really good race. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that word.
Thanks, Curtis. I forgive you.
Okay, go
Thank
ahead and
you.
shake hands. Okay, great, guys. Awesome. Alright, so go ahead and take a seat. David, how did you feel about Curtis's apology?
I felt that it was very sincere, especially because he really went for the handshake later, which means that he really cared about me
Okay,
and my
great.
feelings.
Okay, great. And Minkus, how did you feel? Did he go through every step?
Yes.
Okay, great. And Curtis, how did you feel about your apology?
I feel like I did a good job apologizing, but I definitely shouldn't have said that word.
Okay. Great. Alright, so now it's going to be David's turn, so David, come on up. So, it's time to go ahead and assign our skill homework for the day. So go ahead and take your folders here, and we can put our homework in there when we're done. So, what you're going to do is, this is going to be due next week. So during this week, I want you to either apologize to that person that had the situation with you that we already talked about, or I want you to come up when you find a different situation that you feel sorry in. I want you to go ahead and follow these steps and apologize to that person. So go ahead and write your name at the top and the date. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through those steps one more